Welcome to On the Beat. You're in a car accident and find yourself with an injury. What do you do? Well, the first thing to do is call an expert, and that expert is sitting with me right now, Patrick Wooten, SCHWARTZ and Associates, injury lawyers.
That's right.
So what happens? This is one of my biggest fears. I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, you know, we hope no one's ever in an accident, but we know inevitably a lot of people are going to be.
Right.
So safety first is always, it's get those flashers on, call 911. The most important thing is to let professional law enforcement come to the scene so you can get that accident report to document actually how the accident happened. That is the biggest mistake people make, is they just talk to the other driver and one says to the other, oh, I'll take care of it, or my insurance company will take it, and then there's no record of it, and then you call that insurance company and they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, so call the police, job number one.
So this is something a friend asked me one time. What if that injury doesn't surface till maybe a day after the accident?
No, great question. I had a very good friend of mine who just had an accident a couple weeks ago, and he kind of did that. He's like, I think I'm fine, but it happened on a Thursday. Well, Saturday he ends up going to the emergency room, and progressively it's gotten worse, so now he's having to get physical therapy, because in that accident moment, your adrenaline's running. You know, you're like, if I was trying to get to point A, how do I get there? You've got so many thoughts going through your mind that you may think you're okay. And really your health, you have one body. A car can be fixed, a car can be replaced, but you only have one body, so you got to make sure we're taking care of it and getting the treatment we need. So
to get that treatment, there's an expense that you have. How do I know what I can get from a situation that I'm injured and I need my medical bills paid, or work that I'm missing?
Yeah. So that, you know, a few different things you kind of touched upon there. One is hopefully you have health insurance. So if you have health insurance, actually it will pay toward your medical bills. There are typically some forms you're going to have to fill out for your health insurance carrier, but definitely give that medical provider your health insurance card so they can file it. We've talked about, I know in another episode, if you have medical payment coverage on your car, that's kind of like having health insurance through your vehicle. That's an avenue to be able to get your, you know, bills paid as well. And then if you just don't have either of those and need treatment, you know, there are medical providers who will see and specialize in treating people from an accident and take their case on what's called a lien, which means they'll get paid if your case successfully resolves.
That was my next question. I think a lot of people say, well, I can't afford an attorney. What do you tell those people?
Well, it's free to call us. That's a nice thing. It's free to call us. We only get paid if we're successful in collecting, you know, money for you. So there's no cost in calling for that consultation. And you know, our team is dedicated and has done it for 44 years, so they're going to be able to answer your questions. And if we can help you, we'll absolutely step into that gap and take care of you. So that lets us take on the legal burden and lets you focus on getting healthy.
Like you said, there's so many things going through your mind. Call an expert, and if it's free, why wouldn't you?
That's exactly right. I mean, it's just scary. Being in a wreck is so scary and nerve-wracking. So yeah, pass that baton on one of the concerns you have to SCHWARTZ and Associates, and let us walk beside you to take care of that for you.
Such a comforting thought to have somebody there with me during a time like that.
Yes.
And how long do I have to file a claim or contact your office?
Great question. So you can contact us at any time. Sooner is better than later. Statute of limitations is how long do I have to file a claim. There's really two major statutes in Mississippi. One is 3 years, would be if I ran into you, we're just two normal citizens, that's a 3-year statute of limitations. But if it involves a city, county, or state vehicle, it's actually a 1-year statute of limitations.
Good to know.
So, but again, you don't want to wait till month 11 or month 35. It's really important to call the law firm as quickly as you can following that accident.
Patrick, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
SCHWARTZ and Associates, contact information on your screen.